Okay, we'll skip the live feed and go pre-recorded as the signal strength is just too weak here at our top secret camping spot here on the slab, as I call it, here in the Sierra County Tahoe National Forest area, right next to some premier single-track trails that we help create in association with the U.S. Forest Service right behind us here. Trails that are easy enough for the kids to ride on, even on their tiny little Honda 50 and 110 motorcycles. What I want to say is a special thanks, shout out to YouTube channel Agent JZ for your help, Jay, in explaining interstage seals on turbine engines. Great job explaining that. Great job, Jay. Here's a great example of YouTube of how a community of smart folks can work together. Jay came in on his day off, a Saturday, and spent the whole afternoon explaining to us the details and the history about interchange seals in these engines and their importance. And it really helped clarify a lot of issues for a lot of us that are very interested in that subject. Again, this issue is affecting a very small number of aircraft. For those of you that are afraid of flying, the more you know, the more you'll go. Knowledge is the key to get over the fear of flying. And that's what we're doing, is we're helping explain the inner details of flying so that you'll have a greater knowledge to overcome your fear of flying. For those of you that are saying, I'm not flying at all, I'm going to drive, well, the statistics are sadly against you. Like that. We're gonna ride. What I really like about Jay-Z's channel, I really like the cut of his jib, so to speak, and the fact that he suffers no fools. He's another great no baloney presenter of the facts over on his channel. Up there in snowy BC, here in Northern California, of course, it's still sunny and warm. That high pressure over the Pacific is what's causing all these weather patterns. Unseasonably warm temperatures here, no rain, and unseasonably colder temperatures throughout nearly the rest of the nation. And also special thanks to all you viewers that helped put the two of us together to explain this situation about the interstage seals. Thanks so much for your effort of putting the two of us together to help explain that situation. In the old days of flying, when you were hired by the airlines and in the military as well, you had to basically take apart the airplane and describe in an oral evaluation all the intricate details of the systems of your airplane. That kind of training has gone by the wayside, Dave. The FAA and other folks have figured that you're wasting too much time memorizing things that you really don't have any control over. And you're seeing that manifest itself. That needle has swung so far the other direction to where when it came to the Boeing 737 MAX and MCAS, they lobbied the FAA, and the FAA agreed to just completely leave MCAS out of the manual altogether. So somewhere in the middle is the correct equilibrium for how much knowledge you need in modern aviation today, how much you need to learn and retain about the systems of your aircraft. And as we move ahead here in aviation, the drive is going to continue to be a drive towards greater efficiency. You can call it green or carbon, less carbon emissions if you like, but the truth of the matter is time and fuel is money. And the more you can save on fuel, the greater efficiency, the less expensive it is to fly. And that drives material science right to the limits of temperatures and pressures. And is going to drive this industry forward to come up with more green, so to speak, engines, but mainly, more effectively, more fuel-efficient engines. What is that dog doing now? Like a monkey dog? So this is the first time in Blanco Lirio history we're going to get all four of us together in a family motorcycle adventure and go see some historic hydraulic diggings up here and maybe an old historic gold rush ghost town. There's not much left of it right around the corner from here. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks, veterans, for your support on Veterans Day. Get out there and ride while you can. We'll see you here. Thanks again, Agent Jay-Z. Great job. And all the viewers for helping put the two of us together.